Hello, beautiful Scorpio. How are you, my lovely people? Welcome, welcome. This is your general tarot guidance, and it is timeless, and it is for all Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. All right, my beautiful people, let's see what we have for my lovely Scorpios. I'm always interested in Scorpio because I have a Scorpio rising. All right, my lovelies. Oh, okay. All of them? Yep, okay. We have got peace, a change in the wind, and message in a bottle. Okay, these are the wisdom of the oracle, and these are your key themes. I know I've got quite a lot of new subscribers. Welcome, welcome. Since I was on Next Level Soul a little while ago, so thank you so much for joining us on this channel. All right, so the way I work, check the description box. I do take private bookings. The link is there. Although I am quite full up until the end of September, but it depends when you find this reading. Okay, so what we've got here, the theme is we are wanting some change so that we can have a more peace. All right, so life has been in a bit of a flux, especially as we're in retrograde energy at the moment, and we will continue to be for more or less the rest of this year. So retrogrades are all about us sort of looking inwards and looking back. Where am I? Where am I going? Does this still work? Does this still fit? Finishing off unfinished business, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's why all of us, you are my 8th reading in the last couple of days, and everybody's getting a similar message of something is shifting here. Okay, and why is it shifting? Well, we need this change. Number 12 is a 3. 3s are expansion. It's time to grow. It's time to expand. It's time to get out of that comfort zone. So we have a change wanting to come in so that we can get more peace. Right, so you know, when we're often on a bit of a merry-go-round and it's going so fast we don't really see what's around us, and then we step off and have a good look and kind of go, I need to slow down. I just need to slow down. That's what's coming through for you. We want this peace. So message in a bottle is saying, look at the messages around you. Look at the signs and synchronicities. Are we ignoring things? You know, not paying attention, walking around with our eyes closed, because we all do it. All right, number 15, which is a 6. This is about allowing your soul to guide you. Listen to that intuition. The messages want to come through. So we're going to be open to receiving those messages. I'm just putting the cards on the desk. I'm making them tidy because we are now going to get some animal oracle, which I haven't pulled for other signs, but I feel I want one for you, Scorpio. So let's see, what's the message from my lovely Scorpios, please? What's the key message, the key theme? What's the most important thing you can tell them at this time? Okay. All right, think on your feet. We've got fox spirit, the wily old fox, strategy, strategic, planning, coming up with a plan. All right, number 27. That's a 9. 9s are about us, it's very spiritual, kind of getting to where we want to be. So how are we going to get to where we want to be? So first of all, the question is, where do we want to be? And then it's how we're going to get there. All right, so you're thinking on your feet. So things can happen quite quickly. When we need to think on our feet, we need to kind of think a little bit quickly. Let's bring the camera down, okay? And yeah, you may have noticed the new hair. I had a make-under. I've decided to do the grey blending. I've had enough of all the colouring out, the grey and the silver. I quite like it. I want to keep it. All righty, so here we go. All right, let us see. What is the messages? Okay. So we got the 3 of Swords. We need a change in the wind because something is not too pleasant here. Knight of Coins, you want to build something for the future. The Moon and the Magician. The Magician's my favourite card. I do like the Magician. This is you being in your power to create the change that you want to be, that you want to see, that you want to have. So the 3 of Swords under the change in the wind. We know what the 3 of Swords is. It's not pleasant. It's not a nice energy. It is an energy that says life is there. Somebody's hurt me. Somebody has broke my heart. All right. Now, this could be a partner, a child, a job, a boss, a friend. But something needed to change within that. All right. It was done. All right. There are relationships. You may have heard the saying reason, season, or lifetime. Very occasionally we have lifetime relationships. Oftentimes they come into our life, show us something, and then they go. And it's to help us grow and work out what we do want and what we don't want. But it's not easy, is it? We've all been there. We've all been hurt and let down. But we want that to change. We want something that is stable and lasting. Whether this is a romantic relationship or a job or a habit or behavior. The Knight of Coins is slow moving, steady, but he's steady Eddie. You know, you can rely on him. He's dependable. He takes his time to get there. But when he gets there, it's worth waiting for. He's worth his weight in gold. He's carrying that big gold coin. So this talks about building something lasting for the future. Do you have all the answers? No. Do you know all the detail? Nope. There's the moon, what's hidden, what's unseen. But we do know we want more peace. We won't necessarily know how to get there. What I love with the peace, there's a few of these cards in the Wisdom of the Oracle. They are, the eggs represent a new life cracking open. All right. And so what we have here is peace wants to crack open. So anything in your life that's denying peace, blocking peace, that needs to go so that we can get into our peace. Now, we don't have all the answers right now, and that's okay. This is where we are thinking on our feet. We're going to come up with a plan, formulate a strategy, step into our magician power. That's the I am creative force within you to make magic in your own life. What do I want? How am I going to get it? Right? So the answers start to come. They're not there straight away. And this brings up a lot of fears and insecurities, as change always does. But we are being open for the guidance, right? The messages coming up from within us and around us to listen so that we can get to where we want to be, right? So very transformative energy in a positive way, very scorpionic, okay? So something is shifting to get us into more peace. Right, you may have had big hopes for something. You know, you may have moved into a home saying that's my forever home, and then after a while going, do you know what, it's so not. And I'm really gutted, I'm really disappointed. I put a lot of effort and energy into it, but it's time for that change. Let's move on. Let's create something better that's more peaceful. Could be a relationship, could be a job, all right, whatever it is for you. Could be a habit too. You know, you might have worked really hard to quit smoking or drinking or lose weight or eat healthy or get fit, and then you fall off the wagon and you're really gutted and go, oh God, I've got to start again now. But you can do it. You can do it. You're a Scorpio. You can do anything. All right. Let's find out some more. This is the Tarot Royale. Okay. Finding out some more for my Scorpios. See, there we go. We've got that new beginning. Come back down here, Mr. Tar. All right. Ace of Swords. 5 of Wands. Yes, it's a bit of a battle, but nothing I can't handle because there's the sun coming out. All right. With the devil. Yeah, it's all right. We can handle him. And the 9 of Pentacles. All right. So the devil is about our temptations, where we feel stuck and trapped, where we let the fears get the better of us, where we let other people get the better of us. All right. And it's saying, meh, all right, it's there. I'll deal with it. It's okay. This Ace of Swords under a change in the wind is bringing up some hurt, all right, or it's moving past the hurt, but we've got hurt present, but the change needs to happen to take us to a new beginning. The Ace of Swords, a new beginning that's clear. The clarity here, the focus, these are new ideas, aha moments, because we are thinking on our feet and we are kind of coming up with a plan. And as soon as we align with that and opening to the messages, the ideas start to come through. And does that create some conflict? Yep. Okay. So you might get an idea and go, oh God, but I'll have to do this or that, or so-and-so wouldn't like it. And, you know, my partner might not agree with it or. All right, just let them do them, you do you, all right? We don't need to get caught up in any drama. We're listening to these messages. We're building something for the future that is more lasting. So yes, there can be a little bit of tug of war here, but we're moving through it because we've got the Sun. The Sun is the most positive card in the deck. So what was hidden will be revealed because the Sun shines a light on everything. So we want that peace. We can start to see all of a sudden who or what is taking away our peace. Then we can take the action that we need to sort it. But the devil's popping up going, oh, well, it'll never work. You know, why are you bothering? Self-sabotage, doubts, fears, criticisms. But we are in our magician energy. So yeah, we'll see them. We'll see those doubts and fears and we'll go, yeah, okay, I see you and I raise you the Sun. All right. I see my wibbles and wobbles and fears. I see the control or the lack of taking action and I raise you the Sun. The Sun will always trump any fear because all fear is darkness and the Sun shines a light into the darkness. And we've got the magician as well. So we can overcome any blocks that are in the way and we can move towards this Nine of Pentacles, this beautiful energy of abundance, of independence, of peace, of I can do it and I don't need anybody else. Thank you very much. I can have people in my life because it's lovely to have people, but I don't need them. My world isn't going to fall apart if they're not there. This is a very strong independent energy and I can do it and I've got it. All right, so let's find out a little bit more. I will not miss that barky dog next door, I tell you. I cannot wait to move. All right, I don't know if the mic picked up the dog, but there we go. All right, we got the Nine of Coins again. You see, you're moving into this beautiful independent energy. We got the Lovers, a decision to be made, all right? And this could well be you're leaving a relationship. Yeah, we've got the Six of Cups in reverse. I don't read reversals, but I'm going to leave it as it is. And we've also got the Seven of Swords. So, all right, the Seven of Swords is similar energy to the Fox. It's a strategy card. It can talk about deceit and deception. And for some of you, that may well be what this is, all right? That you found out your partner has been lying, and that's creating a change and the new beginning for you to be on your own. The Lovers, we're finishing with the Six of Cups, which can be the soulmate card, is upside down. So it can be, do you know, I thought this was a soulmate and it's not. And that's okay. I am coming away from that now and I'm coming into my own power and independence. So for some of you, this is about a relationship doing that. Could be a friendship too, not necessarily partnership. If this is love and romance, the Lovers talks about making a decision. I'm making a decision to move towards my independence and overcome any control that is in my life. If you look at your partner and see them being very controlling or your boss being, you know, a complete power freak, this is the time to say, I am coming up with a strategy to move on because I don't want that anymore. I want my peace. I want my harmony, and I absolutely can do it. The Nine of Pentacles isn't just about independence. It's also about abundance. It's mini Empress energy. So you can create here, and you've got the Magician and the Sun, which means that you can create anything you want to. Right, so you are shifting out of a situation that wasn't doing you any favors. For some of you, they're just giving me, this can be to do with a job that your own business where it's just not giving you the financial rewards that you want, and you're having a good cry, but you're seeing that it's time to make some changes. And yes, it's a bit of a battle to let go, but we want to let go. And that devil energy might try and suck you back, but you're saying, no, I'm listening now, all right? Because we can listen and not hear. We can hear and not listen. Now we're doing both. We're listening and we're hearing. We're looking at those new beginnings and we are ready to grab hold of them and go forward. All right, Scorpio? Let's finish off with an angel message. Final message, please, for Scorpio. That one, is it? Okay. See, there you go. Transformation. You are in this transformative energy, very scorpionic. You're shifting, you're growing. Make that decision. Go for it. You've got this. All right, Scorpio, I will leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an amazing day, week. I'll be back in a couple of weeks and I'll see you then. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.